Hi Sagittarius, thank you so much for tuning into my channel. I genuinely appreciate it. This is just going to be a general forecast for February 2017. If you would like a more detailed or private reading just for you, please feel free to contact me. Also, please make sure you do watch your sun, your moon, and your rising sign for a more accurate feel for the month. So let's see what Sagittarius has in store for February. Okay, Sag, so you start the month off with the Two of Swords, which can mean that you've reached some sort of stalemate in your life with a situation, job, or person. Perhaps you're crossing swords with somebody and they're trying to give you a hard time. Followed by that, you do have the Four of Cups. This can mean that you're feeling disillusioned about something, and even if you had an opportunity right here, like wish fulfillment, your wish is my command, you're not willing to see it right now. And following that, you have the Two of Cups, which could be a new partnership, an old partnership. It represents friends and relationships, old and new. Perhaps an old friend is coming back into your life, but this does represent conflicts and arguments being resolved as well. And when I first started this spread, actually all three of these cards were pulled together. So these all wanted to come out together. So basically, I think that possibly you're crossing swords with somebody and you're mad about this, and maybe they're offering you some sort of apology. You're not willing to accept it maybe at the beginning of the month, but towards the second week, middle of the month, you're going to work it out with this person. And following that, you have the King of Wands, which is an honorable man, somebody who is really ambitious, an entrepreneur. The energy of this card is just that projects and plans will prosper and be realized. And going into actually, possibly you're starting a new partnership, some type of new job, something new that you're starting, because we have the entrepreneur here looking right at this partnership cup, or Two of Cups. And the following week, going into the third week, middle of the month, you're focused on this loss here. And you're not seeing these two cups that you still have upright. So possibly you're still somewhat upset about this beginning of the month with this stalemate. You may be feeling a little disillusioned still. You are going to work it out, but perhaps you're just a little bit upset about it. But following the Five of Cups, I have the Justice card. So contracts, court cases, new ambitions, things are going to go in your favor. So whatever this new partnership is, and whatever you're starting new here, this new relationship, it is going to work out in your favor. Perhaps something to do with a property, because what I have crowning you here means property, inheritance. It could have something to do with a family member. And coming into the fourth week, we have the Four of Pentacles, which just shows a man or a woman holding on tight to their money. They're clinging to their money. And right next to it, we have the Defense and Strength card, which can show you being like very just like defensive or strong, having to be strong for something. But what I'm seeing mainly is that you have worked hard for this. You've worked really hard for this accomplishment, and you're not going to let anybody stand in your way. So you're kind of being kind of defensive, like, this is mine, I've worked for it, and no one's going to stand in my way. So you kind of have that attitude going on at the beginning or the end of the month, which isn't necessarily bad at all, but you could just be a little down or angry about whatever the stalemate was at the beginning of the month. So I would try to say just lift your head, because you do have justice here. Things are going to work out. You do have the Six of Pentacles here, so you do have some fortune, property, family inheritance, something to do with family helping you, or maybe you giving help to family, but it's an overall good card. So I would try not to worry too much about whatever this is, because it does look like you are going to work it out. But that's how you're feeling towards the end of the month. Like strong, set in your ways, holding tight to your coin and your hard work. And, that's okay, Just don't let it get the best of you, Sag, okay? So I'm going to pull you an oracle card from my Mermaids and Dolphins deck for a little bit more guidance for Sagittarius for February. So I had a whole bunch of cards pop out. So tranquility. Make time to relax, be still, and enjoy your solitude, indulging in much needed self-care. So, like I said, don't let this get the best of you. Take time for yourself. Relax, have a spa day, maybe go to yoga, do some meditation, but just relax and focus on yourself and taking care of yourself. And if you do that, I think it'll help the overall month. It'll definitely help you, and it'll lift your spirits. So I hope that reading resonated with you, and please feel free to join me next month. Thank you.